With two All-Stars, Grant Hill and Chris Webber, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Now here's Fox. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Five to shoot. Inside. Oh, wow! Oh.
Incredible!
De'Aaron. This is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to them.
In some ways, De'Aaron Fox is a good lesson in patience for owners. He didn't explode out the gate after being picked 5th overall back in 2017. But after a long time, he has found his footing and looks spectacular out there on the floor.
The Wizards making a switch here.
Wizards dance team.
Doncic outside to the inside. And it's Lopez with the jam.
It doesn't take much for Lopez to dunk it. All he needs is the right positioning inside.
You know, Grant, in terms of improvement after his rookie year, you saw it across De'Aaron Fox's entire stat line.
Yeah, once he got comfortable in the league, he started going off. He increased his shooting and assist numbers and got himself nominated for Most Improved Player in 2019.
And Washington with possession. Pass to Vucevic. Offensive rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Wiggins drives in. And he jams it home with authority.
A long strider with a quick first step. Hard to stay in front of Wiggins when he's on the drive.
There's the drive. Here's Vucevic from 12 feet. Here's Doncic. Back to Vucevic.
That's a 3-second.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent gameplay.
Pass to Turner. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
Ooh, buries it despite the hack. Terrific play. He'll have a chance for one more now.
Personal foul.
That one on Doncic. And the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown weight.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. Here's Fox. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. To the middle. Clock at 6. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, nice D from George. Down low. And stolen by Wood. Back to Wiggins. Wood left side. Soft touch off the glass.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Lopez. To stop the run. And it's good on the lay-in. Lopez has got his second basket on the night.
The main area of expertise for Lopez, and he's excellent at finding ways to cash in.
Here's Wiggins. And down it goes. Jam that one home. Washington with the ball. They trail by 9. Pass to Lopez. And here is Vucevic. Tries again. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got 6.
I love to see more of these for Lopez. He has the size to be the force of the glass.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Back to Fox. Over George.
That missed aside. They're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Lopez can't hit.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Wiggins, no good.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, look at the elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Flight Butler is clear for taking.
George for 3. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Fox with the ball. Now Doncic defending.
Fox is mastering the timing required to succeed in the pick and roll. Trust me, it's not easy.
Pass to Lopez. Over Fox. Offensive board. Now here's Vucevic. Tries yet again. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
They grab their own miss. And here's Butler outside. No good that time. Washington trailing. Pass to Doncic. Driving inside. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And again, Washington with a triple.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age. And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And they doubled up Doncic. "27 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Lopez. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Timeout on the floor.
Timeout called. Memphis.
All right, fans, time to get up on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Grizzlies substitution. Cameron Johnson.
Memphis calls timeout.
Gary Trent Jr. Tyrese Halliburton. Timeout on the floor. Memphis timeout. All right, fans, we're looking for the loudest section for free T-shirts. Let's get loud. Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Memphis leading. Here's Simmons. Outside Johnson. Pass to Harris. The long distance three is buried.
Three-point field goal.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
They get it back. Here's Lopez. George outside. Pass to Lopez. Second chance shot. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first. Foul of the game. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the art, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
And Simmons, here we go. Pass to Batum. The kick out to Simmons. From about 19, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Batum's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, in addition to Batum's solid perimeter shooting, he is also very efficient from the mid-range, dropping in these shots consistently.
Randall inside. Grizzlies with the rebound. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. And they've got a lot of road games ahead. That's game 2 of 7 on this trip. On target from range. And now it's a 12-point Memphis lead.
Oh, what a beautiful shot by Tobias Harris. I mean, he's getting very consistent from there. Now, it's just a matter of getting better and better.
And it's Doncic missing. Left side Simmons. Here's Harris. And the layup is good. Harris has got 8.
Good eyes right there by Simmons on that play. I mean, finding a guy who can set up the score.
And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Brad.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career. And it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Oh, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Pass to Doncic. Oh, stolen by Harris. To the paint. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
You got to know where Wood is in these situations. He's a threat to score when the break is on.
Here's Vucevic. Cook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Harris. The kick out to Simmons. Rebounded by Lopez. Ooh, it's stolen. Simmons with it. And Lopez picks him up. Back to Batum. Outside Simmons. Drives to the hoop. Back to Batum. Up and over Doncic. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Well, that just speaks to the confidence Batum has in himself. He likes to catch and shoot, Jay, because it catches defenders off their guard.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Pass to Randall. And here is Vucevic. Kicks it to George. Now Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Goes back up. George for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The long, slender body of Batum helping him right there. I mean, he used all that athleticism to knock down the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here.
Grizzlies, Miles Turner, Andrew Wiggins, Jimmy Butler, De'Aaron Fox. Timeout on the floor. Washington timeout. All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. For three, here's Harris. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Inside. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And that's smart basketball. Maker showing nice awareness there, spotting the open man.
They set a pick. Ooh, a good look from Fox. And it's Memphis with another.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
And he stays with it. Outside for Randall. The Wizards need to get off a shot here.
Now, this is what you like seeing. Maker not just laying it up, but powering it down.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Fox outside. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Fires at the elbow. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Here's Fox. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's... Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's George. He has 6.
Now, you got to respect the agility of De'Aaron Fox. He's so quick up and down the floor. He can slice right through the defense.
Randall on the screen. Doncic on the wing. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Randall. 18 feet out.
And look, you have to give credit to Harris. He is very good at getting his hands up and making shooters feel uneasy.
George outside. Here's Maker. Driving in. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
This is something the coaching staff encourages. When Maker sees these lanes, they want him to take them.
Here's Butler. Banked it in off the glass. Butler's got his second bucket of the night. Another thing about De'Aaron Fox's speed that you have to respect are his fast hands.
He never hesitates to punt the ball. Swiping at the ball. Any chance he gets, you got to keep it tight.
His first personal foul.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Yes, it's good. Wiggins got 9 points.
Yeah, it's just going to work. Wiggins is punishing the defense for being softer than him.
It's George on the drive. Pass to Maker. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Maker's got 5 points in the quarter.
A sharp weapon for Maker. Active in trying to get himself going from beyond the arc.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer. This guy is relishing the chance to have.
And great job to establish position. And square up.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. And all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons, something's got to give. And guys with Beal possessing an opt-out after this season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Pass to Randall to end the run. Kicks it to George. Brooks outside. Just 5 on the clock. Maker with the bucket. 9 points in the game.
Showing he has some touch. Now for Maker, it's more about adding the muscle so he can become more dangerous. This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
For 3, George. Grizzlies with the rebound. Wiggins with it. Guarded now by George. Down low. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, the athleticism Butler has is so impressive. I mean, he just leaps off the ground to throw it down.
George drives in. Here's Maker. And the baseline jumper, no good. Harris on the wing. Pass to Wiggins. Doncic grabs the miss.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Now here's George. He's covered by Fox. Back to Doncic. Here's Maker. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Maker's got 9 points here in the second half.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Wizards. Once Fox has some speed behind him, it's a wrap. I mean, he's superb at using it
personal
to
foul.
dunk.
First team foul.
A minute 58 left in the third. Pass to Butler. The 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
It's amazing how far Randall has come. I mean, from a role player to Buddy Star, and he's not done yet.
Andrew.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
To the middle. Maker. He can't hit that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Butler. Out to Harris. Three-pointer, Fox.
Washington foul. Paul George. That's his third personal foul. Second
The
team
free throw
foul.
drops for Harris.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really, a coach's dream.
58 seconds left in the third. George drives in. Pass to Maker. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Maker's got 13 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Doncic launches from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. And there's the drive. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Kicks it to George. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Maker. Brooks from outside. The rebound by Turner. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Now Harris. Wiggins outside. And again, Memphis no good. George for three. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
And as we end the third, and as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Now Fox. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer. Baker with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
George outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They lead by 17. Pass to Harris. Out to Fox. Now Butler. Wiggins outside. It's Fox with a drive. Now here's Harris. Here's Turner. 4 on the clock. And here's Butler outside. Rebound by the Wizards. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. George outside. To the wing, right side. And it's Baker missing. And here's Memphis. Pass to Turner. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes.
3-point.
And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Randall left side. Back to Brooks. Here's Maker. The shake. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Pass to Wiggins. Turner for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Okay, finding the wide open teammate. Nice job by Wiggins to move the ball with purpose.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first
And Grant,
personal
throughout your
foul.
career, you mostly
First team
played
foul.
in the smaller markets. Do you think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
Christian
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the Players Union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Pass to Fox. And the foul called on Paul George.
Paul George.
That's his fourth foul of the
That's his
contest.
fourth personal foul.
That's number
First
4
team
on
foul.
him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a fifth, that could be a problem.
It's Fox with a drive. For three. Harris misses. And the Wizards with possession here. Randall outside. Pass to Maker. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
There aren't many players as big as Maker. He realizes this. Nice work inside.
And here's Harris. The three is up. Randall pulls down the board. To the inside. George. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Foul.
And the foul called on Paul George.
That's his fifth
That's his
personal
fifth foul.
Second team foul.
Fox outside. The three is up. And he can't get that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. Pass to Maker. Here's George. Guarded by Wood. And the jam by George.
imposing his will out there. PG-13. Love to see him attack the rim like that.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks.
That's his first
foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Grizzlies substitution.
And the Grizzlies making a change here.
Gary Trent Jr.
Trent outside. The three ball. Not going to go that time. Pass to Doncic. It's stolen by Johnson. Halliburton outside. Let's go with a three.
Tyrese
Gets the three to fall.
3-point field goal.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You see more teams doing this nowadays.
Grizzlies
They all
ball.
are firmly entrenched in the era of the three ball.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The kick out to Wiggins. Randall with a steal. And a fast break now for the Wizards. The Wizards with another miss.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Wiggins, no good.
No, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean,
Memphis
they
foul.
got away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
That's his first
Well,
personal
super teams
foul.
are still being built.
Second team
Grant, what's the
foul.
key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who
Timeout
all
on the
need
floor.
touches?
Memphis
Well, it comes
timeout.
down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Grizzlies substitution. Nicholas Batum. Ben Simmons.
Outside for Randall. It's stolen by Johnson.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2
Cameron
meetings
Johnson.
between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tobias Harris.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Doncic, no good. Left side, Simmons. Trent right side. Oh, he's way off from outside. The Wizards on offense. George with it. Picked up by Simmons. And again, Washington, no good.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Doncic outside. Pass to Brooks. Oh, deflected. Here's Maker. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. From deep, Johnson can't connect.
With strength and physicality, Brooks causes problems on the defensive end.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one.
Your best.
2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball.
Here we go.
Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And, of course, Paul George. This is his first game as a Washington Wizard.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
Here's Vucevic. Wiggins with some nice D.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Memphis moving that ball around. The kick outside to Butler. And a miss there on the triple. And Randall has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Doncic outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Wood. Wiggins with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The Wizards with another miss. Now, Wiggins. Here's Wood. Brooks covering. Doncic with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Brooks leading the charge. And it's George missing. The Grizzlies on offense. Trailing by 2. Pass to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Vucevic with it. From past the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Vucevic has got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Nobody near George. That one wide left. It's Fox with the drive. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
George looking around. And there's the drive. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies.
A pass to Fox. Butler on the wing. Now here's Turner. Tries from 16. And another basket for Memphis.
And mid-range, a little outside Turner's comfort zone, but he gets it to go with focus on that one.
Now, here's Doncic. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Pass to Vucevic. The Wizards with another miss. Memphis leading. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Back to Turner. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. Now Washington takes it the other way. Doncic outside. There's the triple. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Back to Fox. On the wing, Wiggins. It's up a 3. Rebound, Washington. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. Coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And another miss by Memphis. Randall surveying the D. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. No good there off the double clutch. Fox with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Here's Turner. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Doncic.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
Come on and get that for your Wizards. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you, Wes Cassidy?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
It's hauled in by Paul George.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Checking in for the Wizards, Brook Lopez.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Fox. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Wiggins from outside. Washington with the rebound. Outside, George for the 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And he makes both free throws. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right He always seems to bring the guys together.
Pass to Turner. Back to Wiggins. Memphis moving that ball around. Down low. Here's Fox. The kick outside to Butler. And again, Memphis no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And it's George finishing it off.
I mean, he is explosive with this leaping ability. Paul George is well versed in finishing above the rim.
Stolen by George. And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by Turner. It's deflected. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Deciding to change it up. On the wing, Harris. Simmons inside. A 3-ball. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense. And one of the more versatile players in this league, Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
3 points.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Washington.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And guys, add to that the fact that they have really done a great job of attacking the ball handler with their defensive pressure and forcing turnovers.
Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Maker with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Beal from long range. It's Beal on the wing. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. Driving in. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Wizards. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. Pass to Maker. Outside for Beal. Over Wiggins. Wiggins with some nice D.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, That's a good shot.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead change. It's 6 already. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And George, here we go. Here's Lopez. Outside for George. For 3. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Back to Butler. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Simmons. Rebound by the Wizards. They host the Clippers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now Doncic. Pass to Maker. 3 seconds left. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Harris.
What I like about Thon Maker, he's enthusiastic, driven, and hungry.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good if it goes. Well, shot off that time. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Memphis leading. The drive by Simmons. Out to Turner. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Turner's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Grizzlies.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
There's the drive, and it's sent back by Turner. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Wizards substitution.
Simmons inside. Here's Harris. Kicks it out to Wiggins. His three-pointer's off the mark. Wizards trail by 4. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And, Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
On the wing, Wiggins knocks down the 3-ball. Wiggins has got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything. And one thing that separates Randle from other guys is size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
And so he makes both from the line. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randle reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And he drops it in from the low post. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away. You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Pass to Randle. Here's Brooks. And that one is hammered home.
What a beautiful look. Randle continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Simmons' shot is good. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Checking in for the Wizards.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here's Westbrook. And another miss by Washington. This one for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Pass to Vucevic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Here's Maker. A three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 15-4 run. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Fox. To the middle. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's on Von Maker.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Marquis, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting to the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
14 fouls.
And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
It is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Batum, and the dunk by Batum.
Instinctively, too, Fox, they're looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator, and that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Here's Vucevic, and another miss by Washington.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
realizing this guy has the green light to take those shots. Westbrook has such confidence in that jumper.
It's stolen by Randall. And here we go. Washington fast break. Wizards passing it around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Wizards at first shot 2% from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
When it comes to addressing his weaknesses, the right hand, the range, Randall has put in the work.
Now, here's Fox. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Batum. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Wizards making a switch here.
Dylan Brooks, Paul George, Luka Doncic.
Wizards trailed by 16. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Randall. It's stolen by Johnson. It's Wood, top of the key. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Woods got 4 this quarter.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Woods ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with an 18.
Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's an 18-point game. From outside, off the mark. Doncic with the steal. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Wizards. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Randall. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Grizzlies timeout.
So both teams making some changes here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David.
Substitution for the Grizzlies.
Lopez outside. Off target with his 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Simmons can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
And that's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Simmons. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And Memphis turns it over again.
Wizards ball.
Now here's Vucevic. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Doncic looking it over. Driving inside.
And after that good first half, things not going his way here in the second.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And Butler launches from deep. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Look at Jimmy Butler draining it from way outside. He has really worked on developing his stroke.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Vucevic down low.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from behind. They have been really good from the three-point line.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randle attack.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Doncic outside. Back to Lopez. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Simmons. Harris outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now here's Vucevic. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
You know, in a 7-footer that can play the entire court, Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility. They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
The three for Doncic. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Wizards. Wizards trailed by 12. Releases. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now, here's Doncic. On the wing, Doncic. Gets it down to single digits. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Look at taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And he recovers it. Here's Randall. Wiggins with some nice D. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here's Simmons. Kicks it out to Wiggins. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Memphis.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ben Simmons.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Back to Harris. Memphis moving that ball around. And again, Memphis no good. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Washington. Trailing by 17. And stolen by Simmons. Back to Harris. It's tipped. Paul George with the steal. Can they get it? And the miss. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one.
Pick that, turn me on when needs to get that, baby wanna put a. You say, oh, I say it's big now. That's right, reach down and pull the cash out, make me love you, take it last out, yeah. Honest in my hand, want it, spin them bits, yeah. I'ma take all I can get, that